Matas, at some point we're laughing at the fact that you and Boy Mamabolo were actually like seen as two peas in a pod. So when you look at him today and I look at you today, even looking at Josie Buthane, the cost of the relationships, the personal bits of this journey, when you reflect on that, what goes through your mind?
Nothing. I mean, to call Mbuyiseni an ice boy was an extreme insult. Mbuyiseni had a role to play, was a spokesperson, was a commissar, was this. Boy Mamabolo was my ice boy. I used to send him to fetch girls, send him to buy ice, send him to go buy alcohol. He had no opinion. Even now, he doesn't have an opinion. So he was useful for such things. So when you lose a nanny, you get another nanny. And then you want to remember the other nanny. I mean, I don't have time for that. He had a problem because he thought he was better than Jacob Lebo. And he thought I was favoring Jacob Lebo over him. They are both Jacobs, by the way. Yes. So he thought I was favoring Lebo over him. And then I said, no, but he's got nothing to offer. Like nothing. You know, if a person stops a discussion to call someone with a private part, you must know they've got nothing to offer. And not in English. To be called those things in English, they sound a bit better. It's an undesirable person. So now I don't, and then you say I must sit here and have a regret. No, I can't.
How do you feel about it?
I don't feel anything. And then Josie. What's about Josie when he resigned from the legislature? I was called by Tumi Mukwena. You might remember my former lawyer. I don't know, this guy is gone. I don't know, you're mad. It's not going to happen. And then I said, let's put him on the line. He said, Josie, I hear you have resigned from the legislature. Leave those things. I hear you have resigned from the legislature. He said, yes. I said, okay, no, sharp. No problem. And then that's where the conversation stopped. Because that's what was bringing us together, the organization. So I must hear from the streets, and the EFF must hear from the ANC, because the speaker is ANC, saying to the EFF, the person has resigned. It's unfair. So, and then that's how it ended. I never did anything wrong to Jews. What he does, then he leaves the EFF. He insults me, insults my mother, he insults my grandmother, calls me with all types of things. And then, apparently, allegedly tried to commit suicide. And he was in coma for a very long time.
Which you used as a pot shot at a rally.
Yeah, and then they call me. Josie is in a hospital. Can we please move him from public hospital into a private hospital so that he can recover? I said, no, I'm not going to do it. You guys like testing me. I've not done anything to anyone. I'm just sitting here enjoying my own freedom. Came with 1994. A person insults me, I don't respond. Even these ones who are trying to form parties, they try taking jabs at me. I'm not going to respond.
People are wondering why you didn't say anything about Floyd. Even
nature will resolve them. It's not me. I'm not God. I don't control what they do. But look at all of them. You can single them out. You can actually leave that thing you are doing of studying politics in Africa. Just study those who left the EFF and where they are. Do a thesis on that. They're going to take your honors into masters straight. Because, they are hobos. Even the ones that Floyd is with in MK and in the new thing of theirs, Maibuye. They are calling me.
They also suggest that your councillors are also calling him.
They can call him. Me. They can call him. They can go. I don't have a problem. They can go. They are not the best of society. We did many of them favors. Many. They can go. That's when we're trying to attract quantity. Now we are working on quality. Anyone who comes with a tendency that suggests this person is not with us in the EFF in a genuine sense, we don't waste time. We show you the doors, same time. We can't be killed by people who are with us here. And whether you call us, anything you want to call us, we'll do everything to survive. Everything. We're not going to be beaten and get eaten alive, because when we act, we're going to be called dictators or going to be called anything. How do you leave EFFs and say it's an organization of dictators, and you go into an organization of a person who can make a decree? A president can make a decree. There's no such a thing in the EFF where I can just wake up and announce that the whole thing is reshuffled. We've got a new team. No. So I'm not shaken by anything, because I know their individual capacity. I know what they are capable of and what they are not capable of. So some of them can't look after themselves. They can't. So to look after an organization,